Chairperson. Morning. Actually, the previous two speakers, are thinking about very serious things for the biosensors, whatever, and some wearable sensors. But it's not that kind of things. That is for some kind of protocol, which is using most of people who attended these meetings may be very interesting for the capturing device. You want capturing some signal from the outside, whatever you want to use. But in these times, we have to thinking about how can capturing your signals and also transfer this information to the display programs. Because if you want to make some kind of, you're thinking about in the television with some smell, with some pictures. That is for our focus of that. But in this case, we need some kind of protocol. We need some communication protocol between each device. So each device have to make some international standard. So I just working quite a long time in this standard area. So I just a little bit introduce my work. That is for some kind of, we have a device we have a capturing device. The other one is we have a display device. Most of people working in this area may be interesting for the capturing. So we want to take some kind of your visions, hearing, touchings in the physical part of the sensors. Also in the chemical sensors, we have to make some capturing device, you orders, also your test. So it make some capturing device. We want to make a display. The previous, and in the most of the case, your capturing device, if you have using camera, you have to see in your monitor as a display device. So that is quite not very interesting because everybody do that kind of things. So a little bit, the expanded. If you're capturing some kind of visions, we can make some olfactory display systems, which is make some synth generators. So your smell is come out. You can feel it in the real time. So that is one of our in the working area. But this area actually we have to see in the very short movie regarding to that kind of things. We have two devices. One is for your mobile phone, and the other one is your synth generators. So you catch that in all of the image from your mobile phone. They easily recognize what kind of signal, what kind of image you have. So that is for the first sections with the capturing as a capturing device with your cameras. And this capturing device, capturing the image, we have to make some rendering systems to make some different type of the communications. So also though you have the moving clips, that is also they have some kind of capturing device with your mobile phone and mobile cameras. And also though you have to make some your opposite point, and you have to check each slot using in the olfactory display in the area. So that is for we have the generations for which if you have catch your image and you can make a display for using some kind of olfactory or synth generators, which you can thinking about your television with your voice and your image with some kind of smell. That is we call the smell televisions. So it's more realistic for your feeling. So that is another things. So if you check that in the water scenting, and we have to make some generations regarding to that. So that is the kind of the working. So in that case, we need some communication with, if you have a copy pictures with your capturing device, you want to make some synth display with some image. So what we need between two? We need some kind of protocol. Communication part we need. So we're starting to thinking about that is for the encoding in the image data from that kind of systems. We have to make some template data, also decoding that we have to thinking about in the synth display, also the image of that. That is for your television. So it's quite easy to understand. But in this time, some people's working this area. That is for the JPEG, we call MPEG. You might be very familiar with that kind of extension file. If you have some, the still pictures, you following the JPEG. So if you have a moving pictures, you have to following the MPEG. That is for the standard. So we have to make some data template between two of them. We have to make this kind of pictures using some more fruitful your emotions. So we have some kind of protection. So we're starting to thinking about in the more convenience thing work in this area. So that is for the only pictures with some kind of sensor systems, which is we call electronic nodes, and make some the pictures with some kind of olfaction display. So we have to smell. Also, we can see in your television. So we have a very variety of the capturing system we call electronic nodes. Maybe if you have experienced that. So we have actually working in this area with that in some kind of physical part, including some the sensors and the electronic part and also the display part. And that kind of sensors we have array sensors, which is 4D and one chip sensors with the 8 different type of the chemical sensor inside it. Also, we have to have some electric circuit over there. Also, we discriminated in this one and using some kind of visual things. That is we have. The other one is olfactory display. That is make some scent. We have many different type of the scent. And also we have to thinking about, we have 4D multiplex filters. We have using the kind of smell things inside it. Also, that is the two of them may be from the TIT. The other one is from the outside. So we have to make that kind of olfactory display, and with that in ultrasonic vibrators, we have to make a synth generators. Also, we have the HMD with all the displays we have made ultra time. So previously, we are working in that part of the standard committee we called ISO IEC. That is make one of the document regarding to the standardizations. So we participate in this time with that and our sensor devices. Also, we have some kind of vocabulary, which is very important to that. We have to make some in the advertising and adaptation engine, which is real to virtual area. Also, we have to make a scent types. We have defined it. We have to mix it, and also we have the synth display with that in some pictures. That is our performance of that. I was working in that more than 10 years with this area, so make some kind of document like this one. That is for some kind of electronic node system with that electronic node sensors, also in the storage center. All of the information of inside in the electronic node's capability, which is as input of the systems. Also, that is the output of the electronic node systems. We have to combine with that. We make some kind of olfactory display in this time. So all the data is made in the XML document. Also, in all the sensors, different type of the sensors, so we have to define it. Also, in the gas type and the synth type, also we have to make in this area. So with that systems, and we have to make some kind of sensor array and electronic node system. We have pattern extraction and the recognitions, and we define some kind of data platform, a data template, which is making the output, all of the electronic nodes output and the sensor informations. We have to make some engines, and we have to make this olfactory display. That is through one of the procedures to make metadata between two of them. So we are demonstration in the that kind of working system with some electronic node system. We have to get the data acquisitions. We have make the encoding and all the metadata using the ISO IEC 23.5 dataset template. So we are really working that area, and also we have the two different type of the coffees, and we have to make some signal processing with that systems. That is the data template regarding to the input for the electronic node systems. We get some data from the real applications. This is another thing for the electric sensor types. We have to come, that is the output of the sensor systems. So that is one of the data template regarding to our systems. So that is for the input for the electric capability type, which is for that is for our template, and also what kind of sensor do you use, also what kind of cohesion synth do you have. So after that, the electric node sense type, which is for the result of that systems, it is for the sensor type and also the strength, harmless, also the chemical. I mean, we have detection in the darkened copies with that kind of template. We have to make some result regarding to that template. So the other one is that the same procedures we are working to do. Actually, there is the futures work in that we have the center system analysis. We have the same original synth from here. We get some kind of electronic nodes and also data processing. And that is like a data template. So we have to hand it to the olfactory display. And that is the same as some rendering. Also, we have the display of this one. So that is a full system of that in this standard. So actually, I just discussed a little bit regarding to the normative way to implement it, some in the standardizations, also between the capturing device and the olfactory display device. And we have still limitations, a lot of absent of the standardization, especially for the limiting factor of standardizations. We still need a lot of data, also the testing and the validation. Also, we cannot only do ourselves. We have to need some collaborators with a lot of data. We are working together. So that is maybe in the one of the very difficulty to make a standardization. But in this time, we have a use standard that works with the bioelectronic nodes. It's just we are started with that in the purpose box. That's all. That is my presentation.
Thank you very much for the nice presentation.